And like I say, it's always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. I have been giving Steph a hand going through cancer and chemotherapy, radiotherapy. It's been a very tough year for her. But even Steph and her entourage, Jojo and co, Mary and Jerry, AJ and John, Jackie and Michael, Chris, Darren and co, can see Matt Johnson for details, Shannon and Jordan, Mr. Ronnie, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses. And there was the old classic film called The Lodger. And like I say, I do move around a lot anyhow, but there is the old classic film The Lodger, and that's all about Jack the Ripper, but no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Diss Shooter. And you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Florian Burson, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, all to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, Certainly Not Mine, all in the bag. That is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear, and not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. So you never have to look too far to see who your assassins are. The apples never fall too far from the tree. And like the Lord Jesus Christ tells us, and that's why I really do like the scriptures tell us how it is. A man's enemies will be those of his own household. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. There's often a post that comes through on Facebook that says it's not so much the stab in the back as when you turn around and see who's holding the knife. And there's often another post that comes through on Facebook that says, and again they will pay to make you disappear, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. That's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Diss recently. I haven't seen it in more recent times. Plenty of guns for hire, always those who'll do other people's dirty work. Others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So there is another post you often see on Facebook that says, often those people who you have helped become your enemies. And there's Mike there, Werewolf Mike. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. So again, you never have to look too far to see those who are setting you up with big monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, that one's got 17 on it. How do I know? A little birdie told me so. And not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. That one's got 666 on it. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, that one's also got 17 on it. So no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham Serial Killer, Black Wizard Terrorist, Diss Shooter, that one's got GK on it. Can see Carey Skips for details. So when you're surrounded by big weak know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And that one's got off on it. And there is a woman who comes down here in a big black BMW full of youths. And if I'm standing out doing a video, capturing the moment, have got her twice on video. One time she came by and shouted out, "Pedo!" and say she got a car full of youths too. Another time she came by and shouted out, "Pervert!" So, but no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist, this shooter here. That's a good watch. Sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat, serial killer here. Africa, Diss Norwich and Sandringham, based in France. Sombre, autonomy of a crime. Woolly hat, serial rapist, riding around in a silver Peugeot. Unchecked for over 30 years. That one's got wizard on it and the maze. I think it was 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. Sombre, autonomy of a crime, based on actual events in France. So no black wizard here. One big monster con, monster lie. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. So they certainly want to box me up, lock me up at the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, very deadly serial killer virus. So you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. No Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. No Child 44, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shooter here. No Blitz Limey, MP GP cop, ex-wife killer. No Breaking Bad, gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, this post office. No serial fire star. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial. Another big monster lie in Diss Norfolk UK. 55 Victoria Road, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never. 25 Cromwell Street, that one's got Con, Neil and Knob on it. So 55 Victoria Road, Diss Norfolk UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden. And I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult, DC3, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnoses. And that was a classic. Did get a visit from Harris, Jonathan Burr and co. Jonathan Burr and his classic Morris Minor, calling me Fred West, Sutcliffe, falsely claiming I was running a Charles Manson cult. Really don't think so. And then that was their friend Andrew, DC3, Hope Church now, who had murdered his flatmate, buried him under the floorboards. So it's often the case. People want to serve you up, and then they get served up instead, and the big stone they try and roll over you rolls back over them. That one had lion box on it. So one big monster con, a monster lie in Diss Norfolk UK, and they're precision engineered. Black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Close as I got to cereal is Kellogg's cornflakes. Close as I got to Henry, portrait of a serial killer as a Hoover. One big monster con, monster bluff, and that one's got 17 on it. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details, and that one's got 7 2s on it. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. Can see Diss Skelton Road assassins for details. A High Royal Blue crime, case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime. Certainly not mine. Again, no Sombre, autonomy of a crime, woolly hat, serial killer here. No Here's Johnny. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in Diss Norfolk UK, and that one's also got 17 on it. So that one's got 666 on it, so that is the name of the game in Diss. No Diss Lawnmower Man here. And again, that is a Kraken watch, True Detectives, and that is Harry over there. Can see Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. The real SS Sandringham Lawnmower Man. But no Diss Lawnmower Man here, and that is a crack and watch, a true detectives. Lawnmower Man just ride around in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. Satanic serial killer. That is based on actual events. Again, that is a crack and watch. The True Detectives, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. And that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives or The Real True Detective, and that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. And again, you can see Prince Harry, the Spare, the real SS Sandringham Lawnmower Man. No Diss Lawnmower Man here. Parish Fields Not So Healthy Centre, Diss Lawns Medical Healthcare Practice, DC3, Hope Church now. Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafias, a local mob. All their crony spies and informers, Diss Skelton Road Assassins. That one's also got 17 on it. So this side of the road, I have the truth. The other side of the road, I have all the monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. So you like to put me in their black grass box, make me disappear. You certainly can see Granswick Crown Chicken Managers, Garth Scott and Deborah, Tricky Ricky Martin. Real cutting room jigsaw traps, only get your throat slit like a chicken's neck. Very deadly serial killer bird flu virus in Diss Norfolk UK, big police SS collaboration. Monster lies did cost me my job on nights, 10 on days, led to my suspension, 15-day bogus investigation I had no say in, and then my immediate dismissal. That one had Brian on it. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, again always those closest to you, are the ones setting you up, meant to be one of my best friends, 40 Labrador Close. I used to stay sometimes when I was in Diss, posting all over social media. Not only claiming I am the big black panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only he can, and the Polish will kill me. Again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. Brian Numbnuts Goodman also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time, over 700 Polish in Diss, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. Again, no purple guy, serial killer here. See Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragon, his high royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. So a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in Diss to do their dirty work, make me disappear. And they've had swallowed that big monster lie that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Diss, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and co, who did ask me about it. So I was able to put them in the picture. Don't know if that's Mrs. BMW, always shades out, big pervert, paedophile monster lies when she comes by. Normally got a car full of youths with her. They are monster lies that can certainly get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Again, did happen to the poor guy in Bristol. He falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire, and the guy was innocent. Like me, wasn't a paedophile at all, just a big monster lie started by a few people. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman. So again, was working with Daniel and co, and I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Diss who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. The real SS Sandringham Yellow King, Lawnmower Man. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks that he is the #1 poker player in Diss, but along with everyone else. He doesn't have a royal flush, he's got sips 0, silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, a monster bluff. In Diss Norfolk UK, and there is Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, SS Sandringham, 666 Wolfpack, again there, High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine, again that is Harry over the road there, so Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, loud and clear.